Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the mystery tackle box Elite for the month of September, and this is the second month in a row that I've received the red box, so I'm assuming we're gonna stick with red, which is cool. Red's eye-catching, so I can see, why they would want to do that. Plus, whenever you go to the store and you actually buy an Elite tackle box from the store, it actually comes in a red box too, so it makes sense. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. We're going to dive into this box and see what the month of September has to bring. Let's see if mystery tackle box can keep their trend up. They've been doing, I'm not going to say really good, but they've managed to keep their box, up there in a good level, up there with, I want to say, like Florida Tackle Club and Bass Baits Monthly, and then Mystery Tackle Box, and then, Monster Bass and so forth. So, they're up there, and I'm really happy for that, because used to, I quit them for a couple of months because, man, they were sending sample packs, and you might get one now, but they were sending 2 or 3 sample packs in a box, and, that's kind of disappointing. But for the past year, they haven't done that, so I hope they keep that trend up, and I hope they continue to send out good baits. So we're going to get into this, and I hope y'all enjoy the video, and be sure to hit that thumbs up if you can. It does help the channel. It helps new subscribers find my channel, which helps us grow, which helps you get giveaways. So anyways, don't mind, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, share if you want to. If not, that's okay. Just, be sure to hit that thumbs up. That'll help the channel greatly, and like I said, it'll help y'all get more giveaways. So anyways, let's dive in and see what they brought. We'll get in here and get down at the bottom of this and get all these cards out. Alright, first up, we got a Bass Mobile Catch Co sticker. And that's actually a pretty nice little sticker. And if y'all don't know what that is, Catch Co is apparently like driving around in this big old bus and I guess stopping and advertising baits and stuff. I've seen it. It's pretty cool. They're going from town to town. We got this little pamphlet. 10,000 Fish Headhunter, which is a really neat bait. I fished with it a couple of times this year. I haven't had any luck off of it, but it swims really good. I will say this, it's not weedless like they claim. I had a lot of grass. It tends to get caught up right there where you tie your line off and the front of the head, so it like gets caught. Let me see. I'll try to see. Like, it gets caught up right there. Whenever you're retrieving your line, that grass will get caught up in the line and in front of that eye. They got 2 different sizes available, a 4 1/3 inch, an ounce, and then they got a 3 1/4, a half ounce. It says, is a pre-rigged, fully loaded swim bait packed with proven fish catching features, detailed patterns, and precision paint jobs. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but anyway, so you got all these different, it shows you basically how it works. You got the hook hidden inside the little gap, and it's magnetic, and it pops up, pops down. The head, it's weighted to where whenever it falls, it lands on its stomach. And then basically it just shows you a couple of places to use the bait. That's real cool. I like that. And then next up you got the dibbles. And this little pamphlet's pretty cool. It's got some really useful information in it. Like this one is 3 frog colors that work everywhere. Slipping into the depths, the spinner bait versus the chatter bait. That ought to be interesting. The deadly drop shot, you know, fall and winter's coming up. Good time to use the drop shot. And basically just a bunch more information. So if you ever get bored, you can read them. I do. I like them. And then we got a what's in the box card. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 lures. Wow. This box is $39.99, so we got 8 lures, and usually you get anywhere, but the Elite gets anywhere between 8 and 10 lures, I believe, maybe sometimes more. But there are 2 expensive lures on here, so that's probably why. So, first up, we have the Duo Realis Vibration Nitro. It's a lipless crankbait, which is perfect coming up on this time of the year, even though they work great all times of the year, but people tend to really use them towards the end of fall and the early part of winter. It's 2.5 inches long, weighing 5/8 of an ounce, and smoky bone is the color. And this bait is going for $13.99. Alright, so this is a really neat, different lipless crankbait. I will give it that. If you look at that, that thing is really wide, the mouth of it. Most of them are real pointy or real thin, so they come through the water a lot more smoothly. So I can imagine that this thing's gonna be wide wobble instead of real close. And it's probably gonna land mouth down. I do know that I read that this is a real good jigging lipless. And, you know, basically, I don't do a lot of jigging up and down. I like ripping it through the grass. But, you know, for people that fish out on the boats and stuff, this will be really good for that. So, yeah, so here it is. Real good bait. Nice profile, a little bit something different. It's not that big, really, for a 2.5 inches. It's got sharp hooks. And you can never go wrong with bone. So the hooks are kind of like, I don't know, they kind of look old, if you know what I mean, but they're new. They just got that old look to them, which is kind of interesting. They're a silver, but not a real bright silver hook. And like I said, they're sharp. And then, of course, on the top of it, it's got the name, the Vibration 65 Nitro. So that's real cool. Definitely an interesting bait there. And you can hear that. Got a couple of little knockers in there. So that's really neat. I like that. Good color. Like I said, coming into a good time of the year to start using this. Unfortunately, I can't read Japanese, so this one has 5 bearings in it. And then it's got 2 weight chambers in it. So that's real neat. That's a lot different than most. You'll see right there in the little diagram, it shows where the weights and stuff are. That's really neat. That's a lot different. Huh. So like I said, that's $13.99, and anytime you get anything by Duo's Realis, it's expensive. Next, the next expensive item by no other Westin Spot On Top Walker. This one is $12.99. 4 inches, ½ ounce. The color is Floating Ghost Hunter, and once again, it is a bone color. And Westin makes some really good baits, and they're expensive. Get them out of this package. And once again, you can never go wrong with bone. And good time of the year to be using this. And this is a real neat profile bait. I like this. Alright, so looky there. So it's got a cup, but that's not what makes it different. If you look at the actual cup, it's only like a ½ cup. So that's interesting. And then you got your oval split ring, which I really like that. It ain't the circle. But that's kind of a weird profile for a topwater bait. But I've noticed that a lot of baits are starting to change into that. It's like a square triangle mix. I don't know what you'd even call that. But anyways, here's your profile, or your colors. Got some real nice sharp hooks on it. And it's got a rattle in there. God bless, them hooks are sharp. Got the weight and everything wrote on it. The length. 2 beads in there, but there's 1 knocker in here. So yeah, you got the Westin Spot On topwater bait for $12.99. Next up, we got the 10,000 Fish Headhunter. And like I said, I've got a few of these, but I do think this is a color I don't have. This one is the small version, 3 1/4 inch, ½ ounce. This one's running $9.99. If you're a Shop Carl's member, you can get it cheaper, which I am. That's why I've got a whole bunch of them. This one's called License to Gill. This is a real good color. This is a natural bluegill. This is the color that was sold out that I tried to get. But this right here is a real bluegill color. I mean, this thing looks natural. I mean, it don't get no better than that for a bluegill imitator. You got that big old wide boot tail. You got the hook. And then, like I said, you can see it going back down. But yeah, these things are real durable. And like I said, when they fall, the way that belly's made, you can see it right there. Got that wide, so it lands belly like this. So whenever you're dragging it around on the bottom, it looks like a brim eating, or, you know, eating on the eggs of a bed if you were to use this during the bedtime, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Because like I said, it looks so much like an actual bluegill. So, really good color. Happy to get that one to add to my collection. Because that is one color I don't have. And it's the small one. Me, myself, I wish they would have gave me the bigger one. But it is what it is. I see why they gave us the small one coming into this time of the year. You know, the smaller bait profiles are going to be really good this time of the year. So, anyways, there's your 10,000 fish headhunter. And good bait, nothing wrong with that. Next up. Alright, that thing is lightweight. Wow. I mean, this thing literally feels like there's nothing in my hand. Alright, so this one is called the Zero Gravity Jig Slow Fall Lead Free Tackle Tour Innovations Award. And look at this thing. That is so from what I read up on this jig falls extremely slow, like apparently slower than any other jig. I don't know how it works, but it falls like really slow. It's supposed to stay in the strike zone a lot longer. Listen to this. It falls at a rate of only 1 foot for 3 seconds. Most jigs fall 1 foot per second, if not faster. So that's incredible. That's really, I don't even know how to explain that, but I will definitely be fishing this. Lead-free jig head design. It's got a 4/0 black nickel jig hook, compression skirt. It's made to swim, flip, pitch, twitch, wake, and even sea rig it. Deadly fished around the shallow lily pads, grass, stumps, and rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna get this thing out of here. I want to get my hands on it. See, this is what I like about these boxes. Sometimes you get one little item in there that makes it worth it, that you haven't gotten your hands on, that you would, probably wouldn't even know without. Oh my God, this thing is so light. I want to know what this thing made of. Look at this thing. This thing is crazy. But it is so light. I mean, I don't know how to explain it to y'all. It is crazy. Like, this thing weighs less than your finesse jigs. I've got the firecracker jig from them. The firecracker jig is little bitty. The Mulix Nano jig, this thing is less weight than that. That is crazy. It don't even have like a weight on it. It don't say 3/4 of an ounce or anything. That is wild. Huh. Yeah, so there you go, man. That right there could be a game changer for jig fishing, man. Because I know a lot of people, when they jig fish, they have a hard time telling the difference between a bite and the actual head just, moving around on the bottom. And with this, you wouldn't have a problem. I mean, this thing is as light as a bobber. So I can see how it don't fall quick. It's a $5.99 jig, but got a nice brush guard, sharp hook, thick hook too. So yeah, kind of, I don't know. It looks like that right there would weigh a lot. That's a big old head on that thing, but it don't weigh nothing. That's awesome. Like I said, this thing weighs a little of nothing. I don't know how to even explain it. I'm gonna have to look into this jig a little bit more and find out more about it, because I gotta know why it's so light. So, for those of y'all that like jig fishing and you're looking for something that's light, there you go, man. That thing is, I see why they call it the Zero Gravity Jig, because there's nothing there. It's lead free, so it's not made out of lead. Yeah, that's all it says. So there you go, made by Catch Outdoors, which, you know, we've seen quite a few things from them before. So yeah, there's your jig. And like I said, $5.99, not bad. I wouldn't normally pay that much for a jig. Normally jigs are $3.99, $4.99. Some of your more name brands will be up there $5 or $6. But I'll definitely look into more into that. That's crazy. Next up, from another company that I've heard of, this is the Crypto Lures. I've gotten a couple of things from this company before, and they've worked out pretty well. This one's called the Bulldozer for $5.49, and this is a full pack. They sent me another pack of worms one time, and they were like ultra realistic looking. Okay, so that's weird. So check that out. You got this like finesse spade tail worm that's ultra flat, and you can see how thin this thing is. It's pretty thin actually, and then it's got little eyeballs that stick out to the side like a lizard head, and it's segmented. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Green pumpkin. Just got that plastic smell to it, but that's a cool looking little worm right there. It don't have much information on it. If I had to guess, that's probably a 4-inch worm. But yeah, anyways, there it is, green pumpkin. You get 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like 10 worms in there. That's quite a few. But there's no information. That's the only thing I don't like about these smaller companies like this. They don't give you no information, no color, no size, nothing. So anyways, that's running $5.49. Next one is another company I know about. We got these right here last year from this company, or earlier this year. It was the little weird looking fluke style body thing with a skirted tail. I mean, this thing's like a mixture between 3 different lures, but they work good. So let's see what they sent us this time. This one is called the Hawk Fish Chiseler for $5.29, and this is a full pack as well. Okay, so it's spelled Hawk's Fish, so that's how you spell the Hawks. Hawk's Fish, a skillful act intended to outwit or mystify fish into believing something is real when it's not. Our baits have the proper size, action, and profile that screams easy meal. Alright, and it says you can visit them on hawksoutdoors.com. This is a really neat profile bait. There's 2, 4, 6 of these, and this thing is crazy looking. It's like a stick bait with ribs in it and a spear for a tail. That is wild. Huh. It's even got the logo in it that's on the package of the bass's mouth on the tail. Y'all probably can't see it because I can barely see it, but there's actually a picture on the tail of this right here that's engraved in the tail, so that's kind of weird, but this is kind of crazy. It's a rib stick worm. Got a hook slot on both sides. Yeah. Once again, this one looked to be in green pumpkin, so, and you got the ribbed, the solid body, ribbed, then the spear. Yeah, it's a beefy profile, but I imagine this thing, you rig it wacky or Texas, this thing is gonna probably catch you some fish. That's a weird looking bait. Huh. And like I said, that's another full pack. You get 6 of them in there for $5.29. Next up, Z-Man, big TRD, color molting crawl. Size is 4-inch, 6 of them. Can't go wrong with that. These are $4.49, and it's a good time to start breaking out these bad boys. And Z-Man is made out of Elastec, for y'all that don't know. That's why you don't get very many of them in a package, because they last forever. Literally, you can catch hundreds of fish. I seen a post the other day that somebody sent to Z-Man, and they caught, I want to say 238 fish off one bait. That's wild. I've heard of them catching 100, you know, over 100 on there, but 200, that's wild. And the bait really looked like it could actually catch some more, but that is a nice color. I like that black and orange gold. Really nice color. I've been wondering what their molten crawl looked like, so nice to know. It's got blue, red, gold, all different colors of flakes in them. So, really nice. And I don't think it's very often we ever get Z-Man in mystery tackle box, so that's kind of nice. So yeah, there's that. And then this is the only thing I don't like about the box. I hate this. I wish they would quit sending these things, but they keep on. Oh wow, we got more than 2. Alright, so we got 3. Okay, that's what I thought these were. These are Harmony Fishing Company Razor Series, the drop shot hooks for $2.10. You get 3 of them. I still don't understand that, why they keep on sending us 2 or 3 hooks, and almost everybody does it. I don't understand it. Send us a whole pack of hooks, or just don't send them. It's that simple. Instead of having these companies, they tell these companies, hey, bag me up 2 or 3 of them that we can sample them out. And instead of just, you know, saying, okay, we're going to charge you $4 for a whole pack of hooks and being done with it. But anyways, enough about that. That's the only thing I hate about all these subscription boxes. There's only one company that I've really known that put a full pack of hooks in there, and that's Florida Tackle, 6 cents, and sometimes Bass Baits Monthly does it. But the rest of them, they throw 2 packs of hooks in them or whatever. But anyways, there's your what's in the box card. You got $12.99, $13.99, so that's 26, 27, 37. Yeah, so anyways, there's like $62 and fishing stuff here, so that's about $22 in profit. So that's not bad, because you pay $39.99 a month for it, and like I said, you got $60 worth of baits in here, so that's not bad. That's a $20 profit. So anyways, here's your review. You got the Z-Man big TRDs, you got the Hoak fish, chiseler, worm. This thing is neat. I like that. You got the crypto bull worm or something. Really neat looking little worm. I like that. And then you got this zero gravity jig that I really like. This thing is light as crap. Then I do that. But anyways, and then you got the 10,000 fish headhunter. Really a good bait. Really excited that was in there. And then you got the Westin spot on topwater popper. Really nice bait. And then the Duo's Realis vibration nitro. Really nice bait. I like that. That's totally different than a lot of baits I see. Like I said, it's got 2 big rattles in it, 3 little rattles, and 2 different weights. The weights are in the front of the mouth and in the stomach. So that thing's gonna fall head down. So that's really cool. So anyways, that's this month's box. Let me know what y'all thought about it. I liked it. I thought it was a good one. They brought it again. They do pretty much what they do every month. They keep it consistent. They ain't really had a wow box, but they ain't had a, a box that's like, dang, I wouldn't even use that. So as long as they keep it up, I'll keep on getting them. And of course, you got your stickers and what's in the box. Pamphlets and stuff. So anyways, that is the month of September. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please leave a like on this video, and I will see y'all on the next one.